we got the hottest new rappers out the Bay right now. SOB RBE. At least 3/4 of y'all right now.
Gangin.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's quite a title. I mean, considering I'm from the Bay myself, and considering how much talent comes out the Bay all the time in the history, to be where you guys are at, man, congrats.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Vallejo's finest is in the building.
Yeah, that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know or not, but I actually have a history with the whole Mac Dre camp and everything else like that. I did the American Gangster on Mac Dre.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's that romper room shit.
Yeah, all the romper room shit, as well as the Ghost Ride the Whip documentary. I did that as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My game. You locked in with the mob, Vlad.
Yeah. Shout out to Stretch, man. He's the one that helped put all that together.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
For sure. Before
Okay, so you guys are from Vallejo.
Yeah. North Vallejo.
Okay, Crest Side.
Well,
nah, not really.
Yeah, I'm from
all over.
Yeah, he's from all over. I'm from North Vallejo, Crest. G from the Crest, the other one that's not here. And
shit, I'm from the North.
Yeah.
Okay, so which of you? Well, you guys went to, I guess, Vallejo Middle School.
Yeah, I did.
I went to Solano Middle School.
Okay, and you guys were mentioning in one of your interviews that, like, I guess Vallejo Middle School is across the street from Vallejo High School.
Yeah.
And it was real crazy over there.
Yeah, when I was going there, it was crazy. For sure. There was all type of shit going on.
Okay, you were mentioning the dudes from Oakland were showing up there and just wilding out.
Yeah, it was funk from niggas from Vallejo, had funk with some town niggas over some shit. And then it was just hella little shit going on, though. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. It was that shit. A shootout out there with some Richmond niggas. This all when I was in the 6th, 7th grade. So,
man,
yeah.
I mean, so what was it like being in 6th or 7th grade and hearing shots ring out?
School be on lockdown.
Yeah,
hella
school's
shit.
On lockdown.
Nigga, that's what it's like, nigga. On lockdown. Nigga can't do shit at the schoolhouse. Nigga.
At all.
Hiding under the desk, lit.
Man, in a classroom acting ass. I'm in the classroom acting ass.
Okay, so when the shootings happened, the whole block got locked down by police.
Yeah.
Okay, and I guess there were stabbings that were going on as well?
Yep, it was a stabbing.
Something like that.
It was a stabbing in the science building. And then down the street, there was a gas station that everybody after school used to go fuck with, people that didn't even go to the school. That was like where it was most funky at. And I remember it was a construction worker down there, and I guess they were throwing racks at his little shit. So he bounced out, and then one dude tried to help him like it's good, but he must have thought he was like tripping on him too. So he like tried to hem him up, and they beat that nigga ass, broke his jaw and everything. It was on that shit was on ABC or something. It was on news for sure though. Yeah.
Damn. So what was it like growing up in that type of environment where like that type of shit was kind of normal to y'all?
Shit, you just grow up numb to shit. You get immune to it at a young age.
Especially back then,
regular.
Hella fun too, like.
Yeah.
Everything
Plus you don't
was
know.
joke.
Yeah, and you don't know nothing else, so you don't know that you feel me, that what you seeing ain't right. You just think that that's the way it's supposed to be.
Man.
Uh-huh. Okay, and when you guys were, before you guys started rapping, when you guys were kids, Mac Dre was still around.
Yeah.
I was
he was around, yeah. He was when he died, 04? I don't know what grade he was. What was it? That was elementary, I think, when he died.
He was like 8.
But even when I was younger though, growing up, even though he was dead, like he was still like his presence was felt like he was still alive. So growing up, it's like, you feel me? Even though he wasn't there, nigga still got to feel all that Mac Dre shit and got to be influenced because nigga, it just was heavy. His presence was heavy even after he died.
Yeah, I actually just looked it up. Mac Dre died in 2004.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys were how old about that time?
Like 7.
I was like
7, 6.
6, probably.
2004,
Okay.
yeah, I was like 8.
I was like 6.
Right, I guess you guys were saying that back then, Dre and them would kind of pull up, run through the crest and kind of give out $100 bills to all the kids and everything?
Yeah. I remember he pulled up on my street, Cynthia, in the big ass bus, like the first time at at Goob House, and I was like, man. And then Mac Dre and everybody hopped out. I'm like, damn, that's that nigga right there. And they're like, you know, yeah, he's gonna take $100. That shit was big back then, cause you know, a nigga had $100. I went straight to the ice cream truck, and I was like, man, I'm rich. But yeah, that shit was it was just crazy though. That shit was that was some amazing ass shit. Seeing your like role models of the Bay really in your face, and role models of your hood in your face. So that shit was big.
Yeah, man. I mean, they really made a big impact. You know, yeah. Mac Dre and Thiz. I mean, you still feel that today.
Yeah, facts.
You know, rest in peace, Mac Dre.
So TIP always.
So young T.O., were you the first one to start rapping at like 8 years old?
Yeah.
Okay, because I seen these old videos of you. Like you were really like serious at 8 years old.
Yeah, I started probably being serious in music when not serious, but I started doing music when I was like 6. But I started performing this shit when I was 8.
That's crazy. At 6 years old, you were like, you wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah, my uncle Lamar, who I got tatted, like his name right here on my face and shit. He really influenced me, and my uncle Gerard. They made beats and shit, and my uncle was a rapper, so I was around that shit my whole life growing up.
Okay, and I guess your grandma. Well, was it your grandmother?
Yeah, my
or
grandma.
your mother?
She was like my manager. She was the one like getting me hella shows. She had me at like the fairs, the Six Flags, fucking Unity Days downtown, like hella little shit, colleges and shit.
Okay, so here you are at 8 years old. You're a little kid, and you're performing in front of all these people. Like, did it come natural in the beginning, or were you kind of
I went
nervous?
to this thing. Like, we used to have this like local radio station. I think we might still have it, but this local radio station in Vallejo called Oscat Radio, and they used to do this little stage time thing with a DJ named Erica Blue, and they used to do stage time. Like, basically, you go there, and they teach you like, you feel me, how to be on stage, how to rap into the mic, how to, you feel me, get the crowd attention, shit like that. So I was going to that when I was like 7, 8. So that's how I really learned. So, and then performing and shit, like back then, nobody knew my shit. Like people, it may be people that came there to see me that may know my shit, but nobody knew my shit. So back then, like, I had to really learn how to make people feel it and engage with the audience at a young age. So that just, over time, you feel me, it just came to me.
That's dope. And I guess since your grandmother was managing you, she wouldn't let you swear or really talk about it.
My shit was all like just clean music. So like even as I started getting older, I still wasn't cussing in none of my music. So like I'd be at school like with my niggas and shit, and we'd be on some shit. But then they listening to my music and it'd be some whole other shit. So like it never really got like going like that. Like a couple people fucked with it, but like as far as the youth and shit, people around my age, they fucked with it, but they wasn't slapping it like that though, cause it's like it was different from who they meet me in person, but the music is different than how I was in person. Like, so yeah.
Okay, so I mean, cause you're how old now? Like 20?
19.
19. Okay, so you're talking about from 8 to, I mean, you guys started popping when you were about 18, 17?
17, 16.
17.
I was like 17, 16, I think.
So you're talking about 9 years of, nonstop grinding. So you're working on your shit, and you're kind of following with what your grandmother is having you do. At what point do you say, all right, I'm gonna switch up all this and start doing more like kind of street raps?
I probably was about 16. When I was like 14, I told my grandma, like, I ain't gonna lie, when I turn 16, I'm finna start cussing. I'm like, when I turn 16, I'm finna start cussing. I can't do it no more. Like, when I'm 16, I'm finna get my first tat and I'm finna start cussing. So, when, not like that though, you feel me? Cause she pressing me though. It ain't like I'm just yoking my grandma or no shit, but I was just telling her like that though. Cause she a cool ass grandma and she really believed in me, like on some music shit. So, like, basically, on my like 16th birthday, my mama took me to go get a tattoo. So I got like this first little tattoo right here in my dead grandpa on my arm. So I got that when I turned 16, and then I started cussing in my songs. But I used to record myself, so none of the songs is out. I just was recording them. So I was recording a song and I had sent it to Slimmy. and Slimmy ended up fucking with it. So, and that was the first song I ever cussed on was Cautious. And that's the first song that we dropped, and that's the first time my shit really started going up. First time I ever cussed on a song.
Okay. So how did SOB RBE start to form up? Because I guess it was kind of two different cliques to begin with?
Yeah. Shit, basically, I was RBE. I had my niggas Sneak, Streets, YB, and nigga, me and D-Boy was hella cool for hella long. We been hella tight since like since I was in like 6th grade. So we used to be on a video game and shit together, playing the game and shit. That's when Black Ops was out and heavy like gamer type shit, young niggas. And basically, and I knew G2 from middle school, but we was cool, but we wasn't like super cool like that. But we knew each other since elementary school. We went to the Loma Vista, same elementary school. So shit, we was cool. And then I ain't really know Slimmy too much. Like I seen him around in the V, but I ain't really know him like that. But I was basically just hella cool with this nigga D-Boy. So he had like started bringing me around, and they was already SOB. So he just had like started bringing me around, and like everybody knew me from like young Mac One and shit doing my music shit. So now they seeing me and I'm older and hearing my shit. They like, oh, your shit going crazy, bro. And then they was trying to do the music shit, and I be telling this nigga D-Boy like, bro, you go crazy, bro. Your shit go hard. I'm telling you, bro, just come to my studio and let me record you. Like, you just need better quality. Like, let me do it, bro. I'm telling you, your shit gonna go up. So this nigga Slimmy, I ended up being at our partner we used to be at named Kyrie House. And basically, we was recording there. He had a little studio. I was trying to show them niggas how to do it, but like my shit was just way better. Like I've been doing this shit since I was young, so nigga, I know what I'm doing. So these niggas pulled up on me at my house, and this nigga Slimmy pulled up on me at my house, and we recorded some shit. And after that, we like played it for the homies. They like, yeah, this shit go crazy, bro. We like, fuck it, then we might as well just put this shit together. Like SOB RBE, we just make it one, and then nigga, we all just go crazy with this music shit. Fuck it.
I mean, that name, like you don't really see hip hop group names like that. SOB X RBE. You know what I mean? I mean, there's like NWA. There's usually like one thing, but you guys actually combined it and made it work. Like when that came together, did you guys just stare at it and go like, all right, this is the name?
When we posted a video on like YouTube and shit, like they be putting an X, like basically saying, and like you don't just put like a comma or something, like it's just like a little fly ass way to do it. So we just put SOB and then put the X RBE, and it just came out like that. It just became a theme. Like the X became a part of it.
Okay, and
Everybody
SOB
ran away.
originally stood for Sneakers Over Bitches.
Yeah, shoes over bitches.
Okay,
Back in high
why
school.
Sneakers Over Bitches?
Young niggas.
And we was heavy like with shoes. Like shoes was one of the, you feel me? Like we used to go to releases, cop shoes, trade shoes, buy shoes, sell shoes. You feel me? Shoes was just a way a nigga was eating and shit. And just do shoes over bitches.
That was in middle school though. I used to get the Jordans and look at that card in the back and just read the numbers every other minute just so I can remember that shit. When we was on our shoe sheet.
Shoes was heavy.
Okay, but you actually changed the name. It's no longer Sneakers Over Bitches.
Yeah. I was in class one day like, man, we can't be saying shoes over bitches. That's our game. Now it's all like, shit, fuck it. We might as well just call it Strictly Only Brothers. That, you feel me? That go better than the whole shit. So we changed it.
Okay, so you guys put together SOB RBE, and Different was the first song that really blew up.
Yeah, sorta, kinda.
Yeah, really.
In the Bay, but in Vallejo though, the first song that really started going up was Cautious and Can't Tame Us. That's what had us like name ringing in Vallejo. Like that's when niggas was like, ooh, these niggas going crazy. Like in Vallejo.
Cambridge came out before
That
Different.
shit was after that.
Yeah, it
shit.
came after Different.
Oh, yeah, it was that then. What he said.
Okay, and Young T.O. Now, number one, why spell the name with an H?
Shit. I don't know. It's just some different shit. And like, it was my nigga Meech. Really, it came from him. Like he, his name on the when we used to play the PlayStation was YHUNG Meech. So when I did my shit and put Young, I just put YHUNG. It was just a different way of spelling the shit just to make it different.
Okay. And when I listen to, when I listen to your shit in particular, I feel like you're more singing than rapping.
Yeah.
I really get like a Nate Dogg kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Was that one of the people that you looked up to when you were coming up?
Definitely. Because for me, it was like when we started doing the shit, started rapping and all the shit together, it was like they are rapping. So I'm like, I got to do some shit that's going to make me stand out. And I automatically felt like, and around this time when I started doing this shit, it was like, it wasn't a lot of people who was singing gangster shit. Like it wasn't, like right now it's a fad. Like everybody want to come out singing and all that shit now is hard. Back when I first started doing that shit, it was like, you feel me? It wasn't, probably only nigga you had maybe like Ty Dolla $ign. Like that might be the only nigga that could probably come close to who was doing some shit like that at that time. So now it's just popping and it's everybody want to do that shit. At that time, it was like some different shit to do. Like this nigga singing with guns, talking about a whole bunch of gangster shit, but he's singing. So this shit is kind of weird. So, but this shit is hard though. So you feel me? So that was kind of my approach to that shit, to just be kind of different and stand out. But now, even though it's the regular now, but when I was trying to do that shit, it was just different.
I mean, it's regular, but most people can't sing. You could actually sing.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you could actually tell that your shit's actually melodic. And I mean, I don't know, did you ever take any singing lessons like in church or anything?
Nah, what's crazy is, I remember it was me and my cousin, YB, we was just in a car one day in my grandma Lincoln, because that's the car I used to, you feel me, maneuver in. We was in my grandma car, my grandma Lincoln, we just sitting at the light. And like, this one we just had dreams, just dreaming of this shit. Like, bro, we gonna be big one day. We just sitting there in the car, I'm like, bro, we listening to fucking Jacquees. I'm like, bro, you know what? Gangsta R&B, bro. That's what I'm finna do. Gangsta R&B. I'm finna do some gangster shit, but I'm gonna be singing, bro. This shit finna be crazy. Like, right then at that moment, that's when I decided that that's what I was finna do. And then, so ever since then, that's just what I've been doing.
Last May, you guys dropped Anti.
Yeah.
Was that the song that really was the first really big song? Like it was the biggest song at that point?
Yeah. At first, it was different though.
That shit was
Different.
big before it came out.
Yeah, because, man, with Anti, the crazy thing about that shit is that shit almost was never even finna get shot. That shit was never even finna come out. Because, like, basically, like, when we was making music, we'd be sending music to the homies and shit. So niggas was leaking our songs, like, around the V. So all our shit was out, like, people was getting our songs. So I was like, man, fuck that song, bro. They got it now. It's out now. Motherfuckers got that. Let's shoot some new shit. Like, fuck that song. But I don't know who kept pressing issue on that shit, but somehow we end up shooting that shit. Anyway, yeah, this nigga still pressing issue on that shit. I'm like, bro, fuck nah, bro. They leaked that shit. Fuck that song. That shit weak. And we end up shooting it, and that shit ended up going up.
Right, because you guys would actually release your songs as music videos.
Yeah. That's like...
like I tell every artist to do that, but you're one of the few artists that actually do it.
Nah, definitely. That's how we started our like campaign. Like we like on our social media and shit, like we'd go on there, we'll post up the preview. Like, all right, we need this many retweets if y'all want this to come out. We need this much, you feel me? We interacting with the fans. That's how we really built our fan base. That's why most of our shit is like YouTube based. Cause when we came out, it was just straight, you feel me, videos for every song. We put up a preview. If y'all want this, retweet, comment. Once it started going up, all right, then we drop it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm about to look up. How many views is Anti on right now? Like,
I think it's like 20 million.
I'm about to look it up right now. Anti is at 31 million right now on YouTube.
I ain't know.
31 million. Because like when you're like an up and coming rapper, the big hurdle. The big hurdle is 1 million to get 1 million views. You guys have a song at 31 million just on YouTube, plus probably another 20 on Spotify.
It's gold.
I don't know if it's on. Yeah.
It's gold, independent.
From
Vallejo, California.
You got a gold plaque for that.
Yeah, from Vallejo, California.
No cap.
And we on 2K.
Independent.
How did that feel? Because I remember one of y'all said that like not too long ago y'all were working like a 9-to-5 job and hoping to make it to now actually holding a gold plaque.
Shit, that shit was. I've never worked a job. I'm just gonna throw that out there, so it wasn't me who said that. But I was about to though. But I was like, fuck that shit. But anyway though, but no, that shit is like a blessing though, cause especially coming from where we come from and like motherfuckers coming from the Bay, like. Motherfuckers don't make it out the Bay. Like, you could be the biggest motherfucker in the Bay, and you probably know this. Like, you could be the biggest in the Bay, but the shit just don't never translate out to the rest of the world. So, for the simple fact that we coming and breaking barriers, and you feel me, from Vallejo, California, at that, you feel me, that shit is just crazy. It's amazing. You just gotta thank the Most High.
Well, I mean, you guys are dropping video after video. It's getting millions of views, and you guys are popping in the Bay, and people who know about it. But then you guys get on the Black Panther soundtrack, which is a whole different thing.
Game changer.
Yeah,
for sure.
Took niggas over that. Took niggas to that next level, and I think that shit platinum too. Paramedic, I think that shit platinum.
That shit platinum.
How did that come together?
Shit, this nigga on the K-Dot, I think it's K-Dot partner, that nigga hit me on Twitter. And I'm like, this nigga like, Kendrick Lamar trying to get you on a song. And at first I'm like, this shit ain't real. Kendrick Lamar trying to get us on no song. Like, you feel me? That's Kendrick Lamar. So I hit Stretch like, hey, you know this, dude with the whoop? He like, oh yeah, that's his right-hand man type shit. So I hit him back, and they set everything up. And then when we got there, he talking about, he had the beat and everything ready. He said, we want this to be on the Black Panther, soundtrack. You feel me? So that nigga flew us out there, got us all rooms. That nigga was there too. And we did the song and everything. And that was that. We played some songs for him and he let us hear some shit before it came out. But yeah, that shit was cool.
Okay, so the beat was already there?
Yeah.
Was his chorus already there?
It was just
the first, 3 bars? It was the first 3 bars.
Yeah, his little, you know how he rapped in the intro?
Yeah.
It was just that and just the beat. Like, it was nothing that you hear right now, it was nothing like that. Like, I swear to God, when we walked in there, it was just the beat playing, just that intro part, and he like, just rap y'all shit. Just go in there and do y'all shit. I'm like, so this is for the Black Panther soundtrack, right? So you really, you want us to go and just say anything on this motherfucker? Like, you feel me? Like, it ain't no guidelines. But shit, yeah. So we did that shit, and we just did what we regular did. Like, we just took like the lane changing approach on that motherfucker. Just get on the beat and go crazy in 16 bars. Spit your shit.
Okay, yeah, because it starts off weird. Like, he does 3 bars, and then y'all take over.
Yeah. And then he doing like ins and outs and shit on all our verses, and then the hook, cause the hook was never there either. Like, when we made the song, it was literally just
him 3 bars and then us rapping.
Yeah, then us rapping his verse, my verse, next verse, straight like that.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize, because there's no music video for it. So like, I didn't realize he was jumping in the verses afterwards also.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah. He going like in and out. He like doing in and outs like in the background.
So that whole chorus, like, I wish a bitch would, that came later?
That came afterwards. We never heard that until the song came out.
Oh, you weren't even in the studio when they put that part together?
Nope. Hell no. We never heard none of that. It was just literally like verses, the beat and our verses. That's all it was when we left out the studio. Next time we heard that shit, that nigga then flipped it and added hella extra shit to that shit. That shit was crazy.
Right, because there's some harmonizing in the beginning and some other shit.
Yeah, that nigga's a genius.
So here y'all are, relatively brand new to the fame, and you guys are in the studio with Kendrick Lamar with his 200 Grammys and multi-platinum albums for the first black superhero soundtrack that was like $100 million budget.
Facts.
Like what was really going through your heads while all this was happening?
This shit ain't real and this song ain't going on that shit.
Yeah, that's one of the first things niggas really thinking, like,
this shit not going on there.
Is it really going on there? You feel me?
Especially when the nigga said, just go do whatever. I'm thinking like, oh, this nigga just finna have us rapping. This shit finna be on some Dr. Dre detox, never come out type shit.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm thinking in my head. I'm talking about after we leave, we in a fat ass Ritz-Carlton hotel. First time I ever been, all the shit. I'm like, yeah, this shit for surely not coming out.
Well, it came out.
Yeah. That shit came out.
It came out. Was it actually in the movie at all, or no?
Nah.
It was supposed to be in the movie. We actually did did our verses like over, so it could be in the movie because we had hella cussing and hella little shit, but it ended up not even making it. So, but that motherfucker made platinum, so we ain't tripping.
Oh yeah, no, the soundtrack came out, and yeah.
Then we shot the video to that motherfucker too, and the video never came out either. So they
there's a video for that?
Never came out though. We shot it, never came out.
Is Kendrick in that video?
Nah. So we never seen it. To be honest,
just shot it, never heard nothing else about it.
Well, I'm sure y'all ain't really complaining right now.
Hell nah. We ain't complaining, but shit, that would be cool if y'all dropped that motherfucker though. Yeah.
Man, that's a huge step, you know. And because I remember that soundtrack, Kendrick, I think, is like on every song to a certain degree. Like,
to a certain extent, yeah, he put his little magic on all the shit. But out of all the songs on there, even though you had your hits with The Weeknd and shit, though, everybody who really listened to that shit, though, say that Paramedic stand out. That was like one of the best songs on there.
Yep.
No cap.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, congrats, man. That's a big one right there. You guys were at a show recently. I think this was earlier in the year, and you said, "Fuck the Migos, we the greatest group."
Hey, check this out. Check this out though. And check this out though. You can tell the Migos that we the hottest group in the game, nigga.
It ain't even how it went down, bro. It ain't even go down like that.
Yeah. All right, so explain.
All right.
Shit.
You want to explain it?
Man, bro, so all right, I'm gonna tell you how that shit really went though, right? I'm gonna tell you the true whole way that shit really went. So, nigga, we on our little tour. I think it was like, what tour is that, little Halloween tours type thing?
Yeah, it was Santa Ana.
Yeah, Santa Ana.
No,
it wasn't. It was in.
It was the one with Cuban.
It was with the one with Cuban, wasn't it?
Ana.
Yeah, it was in Santa Ana though.
In the spring.
Yeah, so we was doing a little mini tour thing, and basically, you feel me, niggas was off straight Hennessy backstage, hella Hennessy. Niggas is on some straight Hennessy nice type shit. We all ripped, like you feel me. We enjoying ourselves. We all drunk. We mixing shit. We ripped, right? So shit, we basically get on stage, we performing this shit, nigga. So I started off, I'm basically saying like, nigga, we the best group. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, we the hottest group. You feel me? No disrespect, but we the hottest group. Straight like that, right? And then, but we all drunk though. So the homie, I ain't even gonna say the nigga name, cause I'm a real nigga, but the homie, if you look at the video or whatever, you feel me, you make your decisions for yourself. But we drunk the homie like, nigga, fuck Migos. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm trying to tell the DJ, like, nigga, drop the song. Nigga, what you doing? This nigga freezing up. He still saying fuck Migos. I'm like, nigga, if you don't drop the song, nigga, what the fuck? Like, nigga. So, hell no. It wasn't even on no fuck the Migos type shit. We really fuck with the Migos. I was really hot about that shit because I'm thinking like, damn, nigga, some T.O. Quavo shit would really been some hot ass shit. And then, bro, Slimmy had some shit going on with Yachty. They was finna do a little tape shit. Yachty was fucking with niggas. It was good. And then on some drunk shit, niggas said that shit and just fuck shit up, bro. But it was never on no fuck Migos type shit because I really slapped the Migos. I fucked with the Migos heavy. I was slapping that shit when they was first coming out. Okay, so no one in SOB RBE actually said it. The homie said it on stage, but we was drunk though. He was drunk and he said some shit that he didn't mean to say. Nigga just took some shit out of context and just went somewhere else with the shit on some drunk shit. Okay. Well, I mean, first of all, y'all should think y'all the hottest group. Nah, we is the hottest group.
Yeah, it wasn't wrong for saying that at all.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. We the hottest group. It ain't fuck Migos though, but we the hottest group though, for sure. Yeah. Straight like that. And at the end of the day, everyone, you know, I always say that the kings have to take their crowns. They're not just handed to them. Yeah. You know, in terms of fuck the Migos, I could see how you can get caught up in the moment. I fuck with the Migos. I did their first interview. I really like the way y'all put your shit together. Like Calvin Cambridge, that is my shit. Especially because I feel like y'all flipped Boys in the Hood by Eazy-E. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what you did, right? Yeah.
Flipped him around.
Yeah, the crazy thing about that shit is
That was really a freestyle. That nigga,
man,
T.O. really made the hook. I was singing Gangin in the studio. That nigga stopped me. He was like, this gotta be the hook. And I really wasn't doing hooks at the time. I really don't even do hooks like that right now. I still be freestyling, but if some shit stand out, I make the shit the hook. That nigga was like, this shit gotta be the hook. I'm like, nah, I really just want to drop this as a freestyle. You feel me? I let that nigga fuck with that shit a little bit. He made that shit a hook. We listened to the song a couple times, see how that shit really sound. That shit was slapping. We was like, I ain't gonna lie, we done it. Just gonna keep the hook. Shot that shit, and that shit ended up blowing up.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I heard it, because, you know, Boys in the Hood, that's like a real special song to me. Like, that's the song that, like, I remember I stopped fucking with hip hop for a minute, and when that song came out, it was like, oh shit. Like, this is the next shit.
Yeah.
Like, and y'all flipped that guitar riff and the, you know, like the way that song got put together, and y'all really did that shit justice.
Yeah, definitely. And that shit was cool too, because we was on some NWA type shit, and we idolized them. So to come, like, you feel me, with some hard shit, like, especially being from the West too, but we from the Bay, so it's our own spin on it. That shit was legendary.
No, it's dope. And I think my single favorite song by y'all, which is not the biggest song for some reason, but my favorite song is Antisocial.
Yeah.
Antisocial?
It was slap for sure, too.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I love that shit. The way you did the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I loved it. Is there a video for it?
Nah, we
Should have been a video.
bullshitted on a lot of that last album. On shooting videos on that last album, we bullshitted for sure.
I mean, because you guys have a lot of samples in your shit, though.
The thing about it is, though, it's like that's really our sound. Like, you feel me? And when we do this shit, it's like we don't mean no disrespect either. It's like, you feel me? We grew up on this type music. Like, I was raised by my granny personally, so I listen to a lot of old school, and I'm influenced by that type of music. So we really just trying to, you feel me? Bring that shit back, like, you know, bring love and energy and vibes back to music. You feel me? Like, that's really what it is. And with them samples, like, you just get that. And at the time, like, now we got probably more resources to be able to do some shit the right way. But back then, we just some young niggas coming from Vallejo, California. We don't got shit. We don't know shit. We just trying to make it.
Slaps.
We just trying to do it sound good and feel
well,
good.
you know, I mean, when you talk about Vallejo and the areas, you know, the Crest Side area and stuff like that, like, that's a rough area. I've spent some time out there. That's not an area you just casually stroll through and, you know, hang out. People have to know you.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
For you to hang out over there. And I think, T.O., you talked about how when things started getting better for you, when the group started to blow up, a lot of the family members and cousins and everything else like that started to change up and started to feel some type of way.
It just because due to misunderstandings, like, you feel me? Like, it really be like when a nigga get famous and get some money and a nigga start, mind you too, on top of that, like, my grandma was managing me, so I've been like it been family based for me since the start. So as I kind of start branching out and just doing shit on my own, trying to become a man, like, it was a misunderstanding in the point to where it's like, damn, it's like, y'all, you leaving us behind, like, what about us type shit. But it was more just like, man, let me get somewhere right quick, and then, you feel me, I could bring everybody with me and put everybody on. But I got to get my foot in the door first before, you feel me, I could bring everybody else through the door.
Yeah, I mean, except you can't bring everybody with you. Like, that's just not possible.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that, for sure.
I mean, have you guys had issues, you know, with some of the people around you back home?
Shit, it be like that everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's always going to be like that.
Do you feel like when you go back into your area that there's a certain level of danger?
Of course. If you a popping artist, you could not be with the shit. And if you a popping artist, you gonna have some motherfuckers on you. So you dealing with some niggas who is with the shit. So we already got some niggas that's on us. So then that's also add the fame on top of that. Now you got niggas who really hating, like, oh, these niggas really think they with we gonna test these niggas and see if they really with the shit like they saying then. Like, you feel me? You got niggas like that. So that shit, if you on some gangster shit and you rapping and all that type shit, you gotta back that shit up. Like, it don't matter where you at. You could be in Arkansas somewhere, nigga. You run into the wrong niggas. Hey, you the SOB RBE niggas, right? Oh yeah, y'all, yeah, right. And what's up with that shit, bro? Y'all really with that? Yeah, you gonna get checked regardless, no matter where you go. You feel me? That's just how it is. If you once you betray an image or you say you something, you gotta be that.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mac Dre got killed in Kansas City, and you know, even before. I mean, we still don't know exactly what happened. And like I said, I did the American Gangster, and I spoke to the officers and everyone else that, you know, involved. There was like altercations that were happening, you know, before the actual murder occurred. Like there was funk out there.
Nah, it gets funky for sure, especially when you on some gang shit. That shit, it be like that. It be like that. But shit, in our city though, it's like besides the suckers, it's love in our city though. Like, you feel me? We could be in our city. We could take pictures with the people, chill with the people, post up at the store. It's still love, you know, in our section and shit like that. But you know how it be in certain areas. But really, we good all around the V. Really, because we got ties throughout the whole V. So really, anywhere in the V, we good.
Right, and the Bay really doesn't do the Crip blood thing. Like when you go to Vallejo, you don't see Crips and blood. Like Lil G has been on probation since he was 17 from armed robbery and gun charges. Does that affect the travel or anything else like that?
He off that shit now.
Oh, he's off that.
Yeah, but when he was, that could affect like him going out of state, him going on tour, him doing certain shows and
like
shit.
Our shows, like certain shows and shit that we was doing, like when we went on tours and shit, like he wasn't there for a lot of that shit. And like certain interviews and shit, he couldn't be there for because he couldn't travel and shit. So yeah.
Okay, but he's off it now.
Yeah.
Dope, man. I know it must, you know, because I remember fucking with the Migos. The first time I interviewed the Migos, Offset was in jail.
Yeah.
You know, and then they got popping like crazy. In fact, yeah, when Drake jumped on Versace, Offset was locked up. Mm-hmm. And then they blew up, and then Offset went back to jail again. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's dope, man. He's on probation. What was the whole situation about his chain getting snatched by the crowd at one of the shows? Man,
bro, I really don't know. Just another drunk ass night at a show, and some niggas, when all niggas heard chain, so some niggas got packed out, and it just was that.
That was that.
And that was that.
All right, so Tio, you got engaged?
Yeah.
At 20 years old?
19. I was
at
probably
19.
How old was I? I think 19 when I did.
Please explain to me why a 19-year-old that just got popping,
yeah,
that's doing shows
That's not like,
with women screaming your name and throwing panties on stage and all that, decides to get engaged.
Man, bro, because I'm really a real street nigga, bro. Like, outside of this music shit, I'm a real street nigga. So I go through real street shit. And all these fan bitches ain't finna hold me down while I'm going through this real street shit. But my female, she gonna hold me down. So I'm out here, when I'm out of state, all this shit, it's all good, and y'all loving me and all this type shit, and T.O. But nigga, when I'm back at home and I'm back in the field and I'm going through real shit, or I'm in the hospital, or I'm funking with some niggas, you bitches not gonna be around do nothing. So you feel me? That's why I took that approach, because you feel me? You gotta have somebody solid. And if you get somebody solid, and especially when you famous and shit, like, if you had somebody that fucked with you before the fame and that don't give a fuck about the money, you gotta, like, appreciate that. Because a lot of bitches just give a fuck about the money and the fame, period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I've always said that you rarely see a successful man without a strong woman at his side.
Definitely, because you feel me, they keep you grounded, they keep you level-headed. If you just gang with your niggas all day, you don't really give a fuck. You don't got shit to give a fuck about.
Too much poison. You ain't got no medicine.
Yeah, now Slimmy, you have a baby.
Yeah.
2 years old?
Yeah, he just turned 2.
Congrats.
Sure,
a son, right?
Huh?
A son, right?
Oh yeah, son, yeah.
Okay, and you're how old? 20 right now or 19?
22.
You're 22. Okay, so you had a baby. Well, I guess your girl got pregnant at like 19 then.
Yeah, I think I was 19. I was 19, she was 18.
Okay. So when your baby was born, how well was the music doing at that point?
Oh, it was no music like that at all. Yeah,
At all?
we was just
we was in the
my baby.
We probably did we have anti though?
No, we didn't have shit.
We didn't.
Yeah, I was at work. I had to go to work.
Oh yeah, you right. That's like in the mid time. That's like right after cautious, but like in between, like when niggas are just grinding, don't know if it's finna pop, but we popping in a V, but that's about it.
That's when we was just doing this shit off pure love. Like everything we was doing because we wanted to do it. Like, you feel me?
We fans of ourselves.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Okay. Where were you working at the time?
Man, at the time, warehouse to warehouse, hella wineries, cause you know we right next to Napa, so it's hella wineries over there. So you could go to warehouse, do winery, little bottle stacking and shit. So I was doing that, and then I was in the process of trying to do the refinery, and it was just like hella shit I wanted to do. It's like, man, I got a son and hella shit. So I was like, but I didn't want to work at the same time. Like I quit a job every week. Like I remember driving all the way to Napa, and then in the car like, bro, I'm not getting out the car, nigga. I'm going home, and I will go home. You feel me? Cause that shit wasn't for me. Like all that stacking, that shit wasn't for me. So I think it was like right before we had went on the Sage the Gemini tour. Like I think I had quit like a week before that. I had quit a week before that. I was shooting dice. I got hit for everything. I had like $100, and we had rent to pay in 2 weeks. So I'm like, man.
Bro, I remember that shit.
I'm like, I'm down. I'm down.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, and then it's like, man, I'm like, fuck, I'm down. So I call my nigga, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to hit real fast. I'm down, I ain't got no money. I'm down there finna go on tour. This before I could really ask anybody for some money. And I don't like to ask niggas for money anyway, you feel me? Because that's just not the type of nigga I was. So I'm like, man, I'm down. So I'm like, fuck it, bro, I gotta hit or something. So I go across the street. I lived in East Vallejo. I go across the street and it's like big homes over there. So I end up hitting the house. And I think like God, I don't know if God did this, bro, but I swear I think God did this. I hit. And like it was an envelope. Nigga, I opened 2 drawers upstairs. It was an envelope. Like 2,800 or something. But then it's crazy because I hit for that. Boom. Like, I think it was like 8 months later, I go back to that house and I was like, I'm sorry, some agents. I was like, I'm sorry, whoop, whoop. I took this money from y'all, whoop the whoop. And I gave it back to them. They was hella cool. And one of the niggas like the SOB. It was like a little son. So I'm like, man, that shit crazy. But it's just crazy how the world works.
Okay, so hold on. So let me get this right. When you were right there, broke with a baby, so you robbed a house.
Yeah.
And then came back to the house. How long? Like 6 months later?
Like 6, 7.
6 months later, you knocked on their door and said, "Hi, I'm the guy who robbed you 6 months ago."
Basically, and it's crazy because I remember actually like it was yesterday. I'm like, man, I think I just did a verse. I did a verse or something, and I was up. I just hit a dice game. So I'm like, man, I'm like bored at the house. I'm like, I'm finna go get them their money back. So I walk over there, and I'm knocking on their door. Nobody answers. I'm like, man, I might just put it up in the mailbox. So I'm like, fuck, I'm finna put it in the mailbox. And when I'm walking away, somebody answers the door. It's an old lady. I'm like, yeah, whoop the whoop. She don't even speak English. So somebody else comes. It's a man. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm sorry. I robbed your house with the whoop and everything. Well, we go the money. I was down. He like, with the whoop, something. And then the kid come out the back and like, oh, it's Slimmy B. And you feel me? And dude wasn't really tripping because I could tell they had money because they had like Nuki cars. They ain't had no big ass Benzes, but they had all Nuki cars and shit. And I was like, but I'm sorry, I was down with the whoop. Ooh, I just want to return this. You feel me? And then he was all cool. The son took a picture. It was cool though. That shit was just it was crazy for real.
I think that's the dopest shit I've ever heard in one of my interviews, man.
Yeah, that was a crazy ass experience.
Bro took a pic, like,
man, because like this rap shit,
yeah,
and it was like, man, and it was really crazy because I swear, like this rap shit really saved the nigga. Because I swear, like I don't know what I'd really be doing if I didn't have no like, you feel me, be popping. Because I didn't want to work, and it was just like, man,
niggas could have went to the NBA and hella shit.
Yeah, I could have. I used to hoop. I could have did that, and it was like. My family already think I'm letting them down. I tell my family I ain't hooping no more. Everybody like, oh, this nigga ain't hooping no more. He throw away hoop. This nigga ain't gonna be shit. He gonna be just like his daddy. So my daddy used to play baseball and he was hella clean. He ended up getting shot and shit, it was over after that. That nigga just didn't do nothing or nothing.
So SOB RBE is independent. You guys aren't signed. But Young T.O., you got a deal with Interscope.
Yeah.
Okay, when did that come about?
Shit, that was like, when was that, like December of last year? Like December of last year. Shit. Basically, shit, we was going around doing like interviews and shit, like meetings and shit for the group at the time. And basically we had just decided that we was just gonna stay independent on some independent type shit. But like I ended up having like hella little shit going on in my life at the moment to where a nigga was just down bad. Like even though we was doing what we was doing as a group though, like a nigga still was just down bad. So you feel me? I felt like I had to just make some choices on my own as a man. So I just had to, you feel me, do what I had to do. And I felt like when I was at that meeting, like even when we went to Interscope the first time when it was just us as a group, like Joey, who had signed me, he was just like, when he was talking to me, like I just felt the energy, like he really fucked with my music type shit. Like it was just a genuine vibe. Plus, like, you feel me, Interscope, they had Tupac, all kind of shit like that. So they know how to work that West Coast, like, shit. So I'm like, man, like, this is the perfect place for me to be. Plus, I'm doing bad right now. You feel me? I need to do what I got to do. So that's how I felt like that was just a perfect situation.
Okay, because you guys are kind of like a Wu-Tang Clan where, like, you guys are a group, but you're all independent artists as well. And you guys are putting out projects on your own the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, because you have how many each of you have a bunch of mixtapes out independently, right?
I got 2 out, and then I got 3. I got 1 out. I got 2 out to the neck, and I got 1 collab with Mozzie. And then they both
2.
He got 2, and then D-Boy got 1.
Okay, because I mean, recently, I guess T.O., you went on social media and said the group was breaking up.
Yeah.
Okay, what was that about?
Some basically some brother miscommunication type shit. Like, you feel me? It's really more. It ain't really even about us. It's more about the niggas around us. Like, it's like, you feel me? We 2 crews, but it's like the niggas around us. Like, shit was started to go sour with like niggas around us. So it kind of started like low key putting a little stain on our relationship because we wasn't talking enough. But like, you feel me? Once we talked about that shit and got shit in order. So you feel me? Yeah.
So no breakup.
Nah.
At the end of the day, we SOB RBE 4L. It's a family. So even like, you feel me? It's a family. Period. I'm just leave it at that. It's a family.
Yeah, I mean, y'all sound good together.
Definitely.
You know, I mean, how did it feel like to be from the Bay and the Warriors are winning championships and your music is being played at Warrior games?
Yeah, that shit just seemed like the stars was aligning. Like, we winning championships. Like, the Bay up right now. We up.
Man,
We
for
up
real.
right now.
Shit
It's been a
crazy.
minute. Like, ain't no shit ever really happened like this. Like, to where the Bay Area got some popping music out. They fucking basketball team getting championships. Like, you feel me? This shit is just like some new to the century type shit.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the Bay and I don't remember a sports team doing what the Warriors are doing now. Like, I just, you know, you see a
Legendary shit.
championship every so often, but not like this.
Legendary shit.
I don't really fuck with the Warriors, though. I'm a LeBron fan.
Yeah, I'm a
I ain't
Cavalier.
really-
I'm
I ain't
a
even go-
LA Lakers fan now.
Oh, yeah, LA
I've been
Lakers.
an LA Lakers
I
fan
ain't
though,
even
but
gonna
I
act
fuck
like,
with
you feel me?
but I fuck
We
with the
fuck
Warriors
with the Warriors, though.
I
I fuck with the Warriors tough.
But I'm a
but I ain't-
LeBron
I'm a Warrior
fan.
fan.
I'm a LeBron fan too.
That nigga's
But
a
I
bandwagon.
fuck with the Warriors though.
Sound.
See, this the thing about it, right?
Warrior fan.
I fucked with the Warriors back in like 08 with the We Believe and shit like that.
When they had
Like,
both.
You feel
Baron
me?
Davis,
Baron
both.
Davis,
Yeah,
Monte
yeah, yeah.
Ellis, you feel me? The real Warrior
goats.
team.
You
Like,
feel me?
you feel me? Before niggas start bandwagoning and shit.
Yeah.
So I can't really just claim the Warriors like that
Curry
because
come
too
out of
many
nowhere
niggas is
shooting hella threes,
bandwagon.
everybody wanna be a Warrior
KD
fan.
trade from the Thunder, and now niggas just big fucking Warrior fans. So nigga, I'm like, man, I ain't with this wave right now. Shit. Everybody want to ride the wave.
I mean, yeah, but being from the Bay, you got to be
got
proud
to, though.
as to what
Hey, that's why we
You know,
fuck with
it's
them.
it's
We fuck with
us
them.
always
Warrior
the
fan regardless.
Yeah,
you know?
like niggas fuck with the Warriors for sure. Like we fuck with the Warriors. We been fucking with the Warriors, but now,
a nigga just a LeBron fan though.
yeah, I've
That's
been a
all it
LeBron
is.
fan for
You
sure.
That's all it is.
You can't even be the Warriors.
I've been
2K
I've been
no
a
more.
LeBron and Kobe fan, so since Kobe fucking retired, I had no choice but to fuck with the Warriors because that was always playing in my house. Warriors and 49ers. So I always fuck with Warriors and 49ers. But at the end of the day, I'm a LeBron fan.
You touched on this before. Now, Slimmy, you were gonna do a mixtape with Lil Yachty,
Yeah, we already
and
had like I think like 7-8 songs, but then the little Migos shit happened. You know, shit just went like
Left.
yeah, just went left after that. Cause you know QC they like real brothers over there. So that basically like a nigga dissing him, not dissing us, but dissing him, or saying dissing RBE but not SOB. Then it's like, you feel me? I ain't finna fuck with you if you dissing my nigga. Like, you feel me? What type of shit niggas on? Like, you feel me? But it wasn't even really like that. And I talked to Yachty like when T.O. said the whole shit breaking up. That nigga Yachty hit me like, bro, this really happening? Woo woo woo. And I was like, nah, you feel me? Like, you feel me? It was just some brother shit that worked out. But that nigga still cool. You know, probably one day we'll be able to put that shit together though.
yeah, I mean, I've interviewed Yachty before, and we communicate. You know, we DM each other. He's getting that corporate money like I've never seen.
Yeah, for sure. He got bad.
Hell yeah.
He's getting that back. He was just in a fucking Chef Boyardee commercial. He did a
Yeah.
Sprite commercial with LeBron. Did Target commercials.
And that's what's so crazy. Like, he getting hella money, so him fucking with me or fucking with all of us is like, he really doing on some genuine shit. And I don't know.
Yeah,
you
so
feel me?
for that shit to go, it's kind of like a fucked up situation. It's
Yeah.
like, damn, nigga, I'm trying to fuck with y'all, and y'all putting me in a dumbass predicament.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you have to stand behind what your crew says. And
Nah,
it
definitely.
is what it
Real
is.
niggas
Right.
can't fold, so it is what it is. But at the end of the day, nigga gonna at least tell the truth though.
Yeah.
But shit, it is what it is though.
Oh, okay. Now, Tio, when did you start getting the face tattoos? I mean, because you said your mother took you to get a tattoo at 16, originally.
Yeah, when I was 16.
Is that even legal? Can you get a tattoo at 16?
Hell nah. I went to a nigga house and got this tattoo. I got like my first 4 tattoos at a nigga house. I got a tattoo on my chest right now that's still fucked up that I ain't never got fixed yet from a nigga house. I just let him do the outline though, but while he's doing it, I'm noticing like, oh yeah, this shit finna come out dumb. So I just stopped that nigga. Like, don't even shade this shit, bro. I'm gonna get a real person to come fix this shit. I'm like, this shit finna be dumb. I'm like,
That's crazy
fuck
how
that.
a nigga really be getting tatted and be like, man, this shit dumb, but you still getting tatted like, this shit dumb.
Bro, I'm sitting there like, bro, this tap finna be dumb. So after he do the outline,
bro.
I tell that nigga, I'm like, bro, it's good. I'm gonna come back. Never went back to that nigga again, bro.
Wait, so you have a half-finished tattoo on your chest right now?
Yeah. It's just an outline, like right here on this part of my chest. This side of my chest all done, but this shit is just an outline.
You got to go see the homie Mr. Cartoon, man. That's the baddest one I know.
Man, bro, I know a couple niggas, but I just ain't went to get that shit done yet. But it ain't bad though. It just needs some shading.
Okay. When did the face tattoos start?
I got my first face tattoos like probably like a little bit after Anti. Wait, let me think. When I got my first face tattoos. When I get my face tatted?
I think
The
that
first
was
time.
Got the
right.
ankh.
I think that was right.
No, you didn't get the ankh. You
That
got
was
the
before this age tour.
Was it?
you got the diamond in the rough. In the ankh
I
at the
think
same
you got
time.
the
I had got
You
like
got Diamond
three.
Rough
I had got like
first.
3 at one time, but I forgot when it was. But it was like a little. It was
Alright.
after Anti though. Like, and then I was just like, I'm a big ass Wiz Khalifa fan, so I've been listening to that nigga music forever. So that's why I got this blonde shit in my head right now. So like, you feel me? I'm a big Wiz Khalifa fan. So that tap my whole body on, give a motherfucker. Like, I was slapping that shit when I was younger. So like, tattoos, I was always into tattoos. So once I got older, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm finna get tatted. And then it was a point in time where I was just feeling like it's either this music shit or nothing else. Cause I was like really just like in the field for real. So I'm like, nigga, if I don't do it with this music shit, then I don't know what the fuck I'm finna be doing. And for the music shit, I stopped going to school for like my last semester. I dropped out of school in like 12th grade and like for my last semester to go on tour. So actually, it was like the middle of my first semester, 12th grade. I dropped out to go on tour. So nigga, I'm like, I ain't graduate high school. Like a nigga just, I gotta give my all to this shit. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm finna get my face tatted. Ain't no going back.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that a lot. You know, I remember I interviewed Daylight about it, and he's got the Spawn tattoo on his face.
Now, at first, I thought like people would label me as like this nigga's a regular idiot gang member, but they don't. And like a lot of people, like a lot of older people, like older women or whatever, like I actually get more compliments than bad, and I didn't expect that. I expected it to be like, yeah, don't talk to him, that motherfucker crazy. But yet, like, it'll be an older lady, like maybe in her like 50s, 60s, to walk up to me and go, "You're a superhero."
I don't got no dumb shit on my face. Like, I don't just go get shit on my face to get it. I got shit that's meaningful on my face, like shit that means something. Like,
Okay,
I got
so what's the
diamond in
meaning of the face tattoo?
I got shit. Let me see.
He in
I gotta see
face tattoo funk with somebody right now.
I gotta see which one is what.
What?
I ain't gonna say no name, but he in face tattoo
So
funk.
on this side, on this side right here, I got diamond. I got a diamond in the rough. So the diamond in the rough, like you know what that means, right? That means like you coming from nothing, like you feel me, like rose from the concrete, like you came from dirt, like you feel me, you came from nothing. Then right here, I got a dollar sign. In one of my songs, I said dollar sign on my face when a nigga get rich. So when I felt like I was rich, I tatted a dollar sign on my face. And then I got a music note because I do music and that's my life. And then on this side, I got a crown because I feel like every black man should feel like he's a king. And then they got the Ankh, that's like eternal life. I got my girl name right here. I got...
Oh, wait, you got your girl's name tattooed on your face?
Yeah. I got my girl name right here on top of my
Okay,
eyebrow.
hold on. We're gonna stop right there. I got the whole diamond in the rough and the musical note and the money sign and all that, but getting your girl's name on your face,
real nigga.
That's a big step.
It's some deep shit. It's a lot of shit. It's some deep shit. Like a lot of shit come behind. You feel me? Behind the scenes type shit. I ain't gonna speak on it.
You get it. You get your girl name tatted when it's real.
Yeah,
So,
when it's the real kind.
Yeah, I mean, getting your girl tatted like on your arm or on your.
It's a different level.
See,
It's a different level. It's like no matter what I do or where cause like in this lifestyle, this shit get tricky. In this lifestyle, like for real, like nigga, you be gone from home for months. Like shit get real tricky in this lifestyle, and like you feel me. You sometimes it's just. Like, if I got, with this shit right here, like, no matter where I'm at, even if you're not with me, you with me at the end of the day. So, that shit just, you feel me? It made life easier on me.
Okay, did she have your name tattooed on her?
Yeah.
Where?
In this lower area, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not on her face, though.
Nah, not on her face, though.
Okay, I think didn't NBA YoungBoy and his girl get their names tattooed on their faces? I think.
Shit, I think
Something
so.
Like that.
Yeah, but I got that shit. I just got that though, and then I got Trey. That's my homie, my little brother who died. I got him tatted right there. I got Faith tatted right here, and I got Blessings tatted right here.
Okay, so to the other two members, did y'all know that he was gonna get his girl's name tattooed on his face before he did it?
Nah, we didn't know, but I mean, I knew it was gonna happen eventually, cause it's like you just know in a relationship. Like me, I got my girl tatted, and
Where?
right here.
Yeah.
on your neck.
Yeah.
Y'all just putting your relationships really out there like that, huh?
Yeah, ain't nothing to hide. You feel me? It's nothing to hide.
When you really in this field, it get like that, bro. It get like that.
Niggas that have their girl and like be trying not to show her off and hide her. You feel me? But niggas like us, we ain't got nothing to hide. Like you feel me? That's my baby mama. I'm gonna be with her for life.
Exactly, bro. Gotta keep shit gangster.
Oh, well, that's your son's mother.
Yeah. I wouldn't get no.
Okay, so you guys are linked up no matter what. It doesn't.
Yeah, we linked up no matter what. But that's not the reason though.
What was the reason?
That's my. You feel me? That's my.
Nigga for life, nigga.
Yeah, for real.
Nigga for real. Yeah.
Okay, so D-Boy, do you have any face tats?
Nah.
Other tats?
Yeah, I got a little bit of tats. I got RBE right here. I got SOB right here. And on my chest, I got a line. And on my stomach, I got Young Y nigga. That's it.
Okay. So you're not doing face tats?
I mean, I might eventually when I get my kid, I want to put my kid name right here. That's all I'm really looking forward towards on my face really right now is my children on my face. But other than that, I ain't really looking at nothing.
I think what's dope about SOB RBE is that it's not just one song. It's a catalog of shit. So it's like when you guys perform, you guys literally have a big collection of songs with millions of views that
Yeah. And that's what also put us on a different level early too, cause like early we went on the Sage of Gemini tour. So early we spread our wings out. Like you feel me? We got out the Bay Area. Like a lot of times people from the Bay Area they get stuck in the Bay Area. Like and that's it. So early we got to get out the Bay Area. So we got to, you feel me, expand.
Came
Early.
back and sold our own shit out.
Yeah. And then we came back to the Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, you guys have Stretch in your corner. That's one of my close friends.
Yeah.
You know, and that's someone who's always done good business with me and everyone else that I've ever dealt with.
Yeah.
So you guys have good people in your corner, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, Tio, you said you've had bad anxiety?
Yeah.
Like clinically bad or just?
Yeah. I got post-traumatic stress disorder and anxiety. And post-traumatic stress disorder is like a form of anxiety.
Okay, so PTSD, was there a specific incident that caused that?
A lot of incidents.
Okay, can you talk about one that stands out?
Shit. It really started when I was younger, when I was like in 2006. I can't think of how old I was. I was probably about 5 or 6. My grandpa was sick. Like I'm real close to my grandpa and my grandma. So my grandpa was sick and like my grandma did like home care. So she was taking care of my grandpa. So I watched my grandpa get sick at a young age and like he died in the house, like in the bed. So as a young age, I went, my grandma asked me to go get some water for her. Like, so I went to the kitchen, grabbed some water, came back, she just sitting there and it's like tears coming down her eyes. And I'm like, what's wrong? And I'm looking at my grandpa and he just sitting there and he turning like pale and I'm touching him and he hella cold and I'm talking to him and he not responding to me. So at a young age, like, you feel me, I watched that happen, like, so that kind of like fucked me up. And then I had like a weird little incident one day when I was at like school and like I was in class and like I saw him like come in the classroom. Like, you feel me? I watched him, like, I saw him, like, with my own eyes. Like, it shit sound crazy, but I swear to God, he came in the classroom and hugged me and told me everything gonna be okay. And I just put my head down and just started crying in the class. Nobody even knows why. I'm just sitting in there crying. So, like, you feel me? Like, at a young age, I just went through some crazy shit. So that fucked me up early. And then, as I started getting older, I started going through shit. And then, like, as far as my dad, like, I knew my dad, but my dad was never around like that either. So I had, like abandonment issues. And, like, my mom was around, too, but I was more raised by my grandma. So I kind of felt, like, at a young age that, like, that I wasn't, like, good enough type shit. So I always just felt like I had depression early.
Okay. Why didn't your mom raise you as opposed to your grandparents?
My mom was like always around, but my mom, I got 5 sisters. I got 5 little sisters. And I'm the only boy and I'm the oldest. So that's kind of like, being the only boy is kind of like, you got to man up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to accept the fact that more attention needs probably to be put on these little girls than you, more than anything. Like, you feel me? So it's like my mama, she tried her best. Like, she did everything for me. She was around. Like, you feel me? I'm not saying that she wasn't, but it's just like, I was more like me and my 2 sisters. Like, we always lived with my grandma. And then when my mom moved out, she took my other 3 little sisters. So like, it was just always like, we was together, but it was just like she had a lot of responsibilities, and like she put more, like had to take care of my little sisters more because I was already older.
Yeah, I mean, 5 young kids, all girls. I could see how that's overwhelming.
Yeah.
Different fathers?
Yeah. Like, I got twin sisters, they got the same dad, and then I got 3 more little sisters, and they got the same dad. And then I got a different dad from all 3 of them.
Okay, and your dad wasn't around?
Nah, not like that. Like my dad, like I was close with my dad family though. Like my other grandma, I was always close with my other grandma and my uncle on my dad's side, my dad brother. I was close with them, but my dad I only seen probably about 7, maybe 6 times probably through the age all the way up until I was like to this age right now, probably like 6, 7 times.
Okay, I mean now that you're popping, is he starting to try to come around?
I just recently had like a little get together at on my dad's side at my grandma's house, and I just finally seen him in a long time, probably like 5, 6 years. I just finally seen him in a long time. So we ain't really talk like that, but you feel me? It was cool seeing him though.
Okay, what about the rest of y'all? What was the family situation like?
Oh, us?
Yeah.
Shit. I was always with my mom. Me and my sister stayed with my mom my whole life. My dad was around. It's kind of janky because my dad was around, but he wasn't like, you feel me? He didn't really do nothing. Like, and I love my dad to death. Like, nigga, to this day, I love my dad to death. Everybody love my dad. Like, everybody in my family. Like, my dad is a sweet nigga. He cool, but he just didn't do nothing. You feel me? So, basically, my mom took care of everything for me and my sister, and then I got another brother in Atlanta from my dad's side, and I got a little sister that live in Vallejo on my dad's side that I'm real close with.
I mean, the fact that your dad didn't really participate, does that affect how you look at your relationship with your son?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I be like sometimes I do little shit like I leave the house and my baby mama just be talking like, what the woo, take Papa, and I be like, I'm not, you feel me? I'm not finna take him right now, you feel me? But then I be thinking like, man, my dad used to be calling me like late at night. I remember waiting in the window, like, damn, when my dad gonna come up, you feel me? And he'd never show up. So that just, it's just big that I'm in my son's life, like a big part no matter what. Even if you feel me, money ain't the issue at all, but even if money wasn't, just I'm always around my son no matter what, doing everything I could for him.
Yep. What about you, D?
Shit, when I was young, moms that had me with Pops, but like I was with my granny the most. Like I was down there getting raised by my grandma, because my mama, she was a hard-working lady. She was always at work. You feel me? Had to keep that money coming in. And my grandma, she died once I was like 7, 8. And when she had died, I was down there. Me and my mama, we was down there living with my grandma. And then when she had died, my mom, she had to step up to the plate. I think by the time she died, my dad had went to jail. So I was like when I was like in the 2nd grade, he's still in there. He's still in there to this day. He ain't been out since. Once my mom stepped up to the plate, nigga, it's like my mama was my daddy. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. My mama is my daddy. I got one sister, my little sister, love of my life. Shit. That's about it. Ain't really much to say though. Mama was my daddy.
I mean, it almost seems like a similar situation with all 3 of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most part.
I mean, so the 4th member as well, right?
Shit. I kind of, yeah, you could kind of say that.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I can tell you that a lot of these situations is caused by finances, where there just isn't enough money to go around, and there's a lot of the conflict comes from the mother feeling like the father isn't contributing financially to the situation. So if you're not going to contribute, then you can't really come around, and so forth. But you guys are actually in a situation where you guys are making money and have a catalog where you don't have to repeat the cycle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which is important because you don't want to keep, having these types of situations happen
definitely,
generation after generation.
Yeah, because I be feeling like if my dad wasn't around, because I ain't gonna lie, I have my uncle. Like, my uncle was around. Like, he was sort of like my dad, pretty much. Like, he took care of me, showed me how to be a man and shit, but I was neglecting to him because I'm like, you trying to be my dad, but you not my dad. And my dad don't want to be my dad, so I don't got a dad. You feel me? So even though he was trying to help and he really raised me and all the shit, I was neglecting to it. So that's how I still ended up in the streets and shit like that, because I'm like, you not my dad though, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, looking back on it now, I should have looked at it differently. But with my dad not being there, I be feeling like if he would have been around, then I probably wouldn't have went the route that I went. But since he wasn't around, like, I didn't like always having to ask my grandma for some money. Like, you feel me? Like, as a man, niggas don't want to keep asking their mama and their grandma and for some money. And nigga want to get some money on his own. So a nigga had to get out there and get some money. How he had to get it.
Yeah, man. I mean, however you use that negative experience to drive you towards positivity, man. The SOB RBE logo with the ski mask and the grill.
Yeah.
Who came up with that?
Big Gigs.
Yeah, this nigga named Big Gigs that be shooting our videos. He came up with the original SOB RBE logo with just the SO.
Yeah, that's
SOB and
that's on our first tape.
Right here.
Our first album. It's an album. Our first album, SOB RBE, the self-entitled one. The way that it is on that, like this right here, the original way, he made that shit.
Okay. I love the logo though, man. Like the ski mask with the teeth.
Shit came out perfect for real.
Yeah, that shit was like that. I don't know. That shit came like later. We just, you feel me, enhanced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it makes for good merch.
Yeah,
You know
hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Nah, merch for surely. Merch is good.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, so I mean, because you guys have a ton of projects now.
Yeah.
Not only the SOB RBE mixtapes, but you guys have solo projects. You guys have group projects, or anything else like that. How many total projects have come out of SOB RBE now?
Shit.
Like all of us?
We got
Yeah.
3 albums, because Gangin 2 come out this Friday, so we got 3 SOB albums. I got...
Nah, and then
10.
G got 10, then T.O. got like 3 to the next, so like 13.
I counted him.
Oh, for
It's
real.
10
like
altogether.
10, like 10 projects.
Yeah, it's 10 altogether.
10 projects, man.
Yeah.
Congrats, man. Congrats. I mean, I really, a lot of times people see, artists blow up and they think the shit came overnight. But you guys have been grinding forever, man. T.O. been grinding since he was 6 years old.
Yeah, for sure.
The rest of y'all were grinding from your early teens. It's dope, man. I love to see the work ethic and I love to see the success that comes along with it. What's next for y'all?
Shit, we got this Gangin 2 album that come out on the 28th. So everybody go get that shit. And then I got my EP, Trust Issues, solo EP, that's coming out in October.
Yeah, facts. I got my shit coming out in October too. My shit called Never Looking Back.
Shit, I'll probably drop my shit this month, but I might drop it next month too. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the advantage of being independent. You guys can just drop whenever you feel like dropping.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, coming from someone that was raised in the Bay and always support what the Bay is doing, man, I'm definitely happy and proud of y'all.
Yeah.
And just looking forward to more shit, man.
For surely appreciate it. Yeah, this Gangin 2 is gonna be classic. People gonna love this shit.
Yeah, man, I love it. I love it, man. I'm just waiting, because you guys are popping right now, but I can't wait to see what happens when y'all got that big international hit song.
Yeah,
That
definitely. The real takeover for
It's
sure.
coming for sure.
Yeah, it's
Real
coming.
takeover.
I believe it. I mean, you guys already had a taste of it from the Black Panther soundtrack.
Yeah, it's just a grind though. When you coming from the Bay, it's hard to make it out the Bay. Like if we was from anywhere else, the music that we do got, the shit that is gold, like, you feel me? This shit would have been skyrocketed and been bigger now. But just for the simple fact that we from the Bay, it's way harder to break them barriers and get into these markets.
No, that's facts, because I had to move out of the Bay to make it in the music industry.
Yeah.
In 2002, I was a DJ. I started out, that's where the name DJ Vlad comes from. I mean, I was a DJ, and I knew that if I stayed in the Bay, I would never blow up or get known. So that's why I had to move to New York.
Yeah.
Because I don't think people realize, you know, because there's been so many poppin' artists that have come out of the Bay for so many years, from like Too Short, MC Hammer, E40, whatever. People don't realize the Bay really has no music industry.
Yeah.
It don't.
It's no office,
don't.
no nothing. The only office really is Ghazi.
Empire. That's
Empire.
it. That's all there is in the Bay. Is
He
Empire.
from the
pretty
Bay.
much it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. You know,
Hip-hop.
historically, if you're from the Bay, you had to go to LA or New York to go get a check.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it's really some small town shit, you know, music industry wise. You know, I mean, Silicon Valley is a whole different beast, but in terms of music industry, for you to make it out the Bay, you really went 5 times as hard as everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. That's why as a group, like the simple fact that we end as a group too, like it ain't much groups. So for a simple fact that we came out and did what we did as a group and as solo artists, like together as a unit, like, you feel me, it's history. Like independent gold, you feel me, platinum, like this shit don't happen. Like Black Panther soundtracks and shit, like this shit don't happen. Like especially not for the Bay. So like, you feel me, for people to be supporting us and for us to keep this shit going, this shit is just history in the making. Like, you feel me, this shit is just, it's gonna be big, because like this shit ain't never been done before, especially not in the Bay. This shit ain't never been done before.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about groups, hip hop groups out of the Bay. I really can't think of anyone besides
You
y'all.
had like yo Clicks and RBL Posse
the
and
Clicks,
shit like
yeah.
that. But you never, but that's like Bay Area shit. Like, of course, you feel me, you had Diz and all that shit was Bay Area, but it never really expanded out. Like, you feel me, like Dre, like he was big, he big as fuck now, but like, but he got bigger as he died. Like when he died, he got bigger around the world. He never got to really be as big while he was alive. So, you feel me, we like the first people to really be alive and to really, you feel me, experience this shit and really put on. Cause you got 40, but 40 been around for forever. So he just a household name.
Right, and if you really think about it, because I remember when the Click first came out, like, really E40 blew up. The Click was really more some underground shit. E40 was the one that got the fucking Jive multi-million-dollar record deal and had the big records and everything else.
And he
like
put
that.
on for it, and he put on for his people.
He did. And, you know, you talk about Mac Dre had lots of, you know, projects he did with other his crew members, but really it was Mac Dre. It was really the Mac Dre solo artist, the E40 solo artist, the MC Hammer solo artist, you know. Yeah. Too Short had the Dangerous crew, but it was really Too Short.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. Like, you got Too Short and E40, but think about, like, when they came out, like, that was the, like, 90s, like, probably maybe even the 80s. Probably the 80s, yeah.
80s, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, this shit ain't been for, this is 2018. Like, this shit is big, like, so motherfuckers gotta, you feel me, put their pride to the side and quit hating and support this shit, bro, because this shit is big. This shit is history. This shit ain't never been done.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've interviewed most of the Bay artists. I mean, I used to DJ for Keek the Sneak. Like, you know, I've seen it come and go, and it always kind of stopped. It was about to blow, and then, you know.
It just don't make it past that. It just don't make it past that out of Cali region.
Yeah. Yeah, man, listen, congrats, man. Congrats to what you guys are doing, and I think you guys have a bright future ahead of you, man.
For sure. Appreciate it.
That's what it is. Until next time.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.